Now, there are some game openings that just hit differently. They don't just start a game, they define it. And then there's this one. Today, we're going back to 2002 to the PlayStation 2, to a game that didn't just raise the bar for shooters, it redefined what an opening mission could be. This is Medal of Honor Frontline, and I'm asking a big question: is this the greatest intro and first mission in gaming history?
9 o'clock! Heads down!
The 2002 first-person shooters on consoles were still figuring things out. Dual analog aiming wasn't even fully standardized yet, and then Frontline drops. Developed with heavy inspiration from Saving Private Ryan, this game throws you straight into the chaos of D-Day. No tutorial, no hand-holding, no warm-up, just war. You spawn in a landing craft, the camera shakes, the sound design is already doing so much work. Gunfire in the distance, men shouting, explosions rumbling through the hull, and then, bang, the front gate drops. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Soldiers being cut down instantly, machine gun fire rips through the water. There's no safe path forward, just less deadly ones. And what makes this so powerful is that the game doesn't tell you what to feel, it just lets it happen. You panic, you hesitate, you try to sprint, you get gunned down, and suddenly you realise this isn't a power fantasy, this is survival. By modern standards, sure, this game feels clunky when it comes to mechanics. Aiming isn't as smooth, movement is slower, you're not sliding, sprinting or doing anything flashy, but honestly, that works in its favour. In this game you feel vulnerable, grounded, like every movement matters, and when you finally make it off that beach, it felt earned. What's really impressive in Frontline is the level design. You're not just running in a straight line, you're weaving between obstacles, ducking behind barriers, timing your movements between bursts of gunfire. There's this consistent push and pull between, I need to move forward and if I move I might die. That tension, that's what makes this mission unforgettable. The atmosphere of this game is where it truly shines. The sound design is incredible for its time. The bullets snapping past your head, explosions that feel heavy, soldiers screaming, calling for medics. It all builds this overwhelming sense of immersion.
Damn it! We gotta get the wire cleared! Patterson, you're up! Get over here! Private Jones has enough Bangalores to clear a hole in the wire, but he's pinned behind that Belgian gate down the line.
Now, as I said earlier, this game takes its inspiration from Saving Private Ryan, and it'd be impossible to talk about this mission without mentioning that. The Homer Heartbeat scene is basically the interactive version of it, and at the time, that was mind-blowing. Games weren't doing this yet. They weren't cinematic like this. They weren't trying to replicate real historical intensity. Frontline helped change that. As you push further into the mission, something interesting happens. You start adapting, you learn how to move, when to take cover, where enemies are likely positioned, and slowly the chaos becomes a bit more controlled. Not completely, but enough for you to feel like you're surviving.
Good work, Patterson! Alright, Jones, let's blow this fence! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! We've got cover!
Combat itself is simple, but effective. You've got your M1 Garand, some grenades, and not much else. No crazy loadouts, no perks, no upgrades, just you and your aim. And again, this simplicity works, because it keeps the focus on the experience, not the systems.
Unless we lose the two machine gun that's guarding it.
Now, by the time you reach the end of the beach, you've been through something. Not just a level, not just a tutorial, an experience. You're exhausted, relieved, maybe even a little shock of how intense it was. So, is this the greatest intro and first mission in gaming history? That's a tough call. There are other contenders, but Frontline deserves to be in that conversation, because it didn't just execute a great opening, it changed expectations, it showed what games could do. And honestly, there's something special about that first running off the boat, bullets flying, not knowing if you're going to make it. That feeling, that's what gaming is all about. Thanks everyone for watching the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this opening intro and first mission. Do you think it's one of the best, if not the best? Let me know. If you can, like the video. If you're enjoying what's on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video. Look after yourselves.